Lorenzo, what do we have?
Okay, Uncle Al, there's the first letter. You ready?
Of course.
Dear Alfred.
Alfred?
Alfred. I have noticed that every recipe you use is very similar to recipes that I use. I do not have a recipe book. Therefore, I can only conclude that you are a stinking recipe thief.
What?
Signed, Mom.
Ma? How could she? And you read it on the air?
You said to read the good ones. That was the best.
Go to the next one, please.
Okay. Dear Uncle Al, I made the spaghetti with clam sauce and have had the runs for 3 days.
Uh-oh.
If I wanted Montezuma's revenge, I would have taken a day trip into Mexico. Aggravated in Arizona.
Well, I'd be aggravated if I lived in Arizona, too. But you probably snuck across the border, you cheap to buy cheap clams, and that's why you got the runs. And make sure you wash your hands before you cook. Move on.
Good points, Uncle Al.
Thank you.
Here's the next one. Dear Uncle Al. Oh, that started just like the last one. Whenever I make tuna casserole, my children refuse to eat it. Could you provide me with a good recipe for tuna casserole? Signed, Frustrated in Florida.
Florida can be frustrating. I suggest you move. As for tuna casserole, there is no good recipe for tuna casserole. I side with the kids. I refuse to eat it myself. However, next week, there will be a rerun of the spaghetti and clam sauce episode. I suggest you watch it. The kids will love it. You'll be a happy family once again. What's next, Lorenzo?
Dear Uncle Al, whenever I boil my wiener, I notice that it grows extremely large. But as soon as I take it off the heat, it shrivels up. What can I do about this?
Well, Popeye's had success putting his wiener in olive oil. All right, Lorenzo, let's go to the next email or letter. What do we have?
Actually, Uncle Al, that's the last one that's fit to be read on the air.
Oh. Well, I guess that wraps this portion of our show. I'd like to thank you members of the studio audience for taking time to come down. I'd like to thank you viewers at home, my loyal, faithful viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in. And, of course, I have to thank Lorenzo, the cameraman, without who this could not be possible. Thank you all. This is Uncle Al, the Risque Gourmet, saying, see you next week.
Hasta la vista.